I didn't like it. Like, that's the easiest way for me to put it. I didn't enjoy this movie. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. It's on Peacock, so you don't have to watch it in theaters. But I didn't really enjoy this movie. I did not play the games. I heard about the games. So I went in there fresh, seeing what kind of story they would tell. We followed this security guard. He just lost his previous job, so he reluctantly takes this job at Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria. He only takes the job because he's in this custody battle with his aunt for his sister. His parents are dead. He's taking care of the sister. The aunt wants the sister. She doesn't really care about the sister. She just wants her. So he takes this job, and it's a rundown, shut down place. But they tell him, just don't let people come in. And he has these dreams. And he keeps going back to the same memory of when his brother was kidnapped and eventually murdered. And he wants to find out who did it. So every time you see him, he's like taking pills, he's going to sleep. When he goes to sleep at the job, it becomes more vivid. Like, he starts seeing these other kids that weren't there before. And he's wondering, like, why are the kids there? And we meet this other character, Vanessa. She's like a cop. She shows up to like check on him, essentially. She's the character that is just poking around to see what you know. I didn't like her very much. But she mentions that some kids were kidnapped and they went missing some years ago at Freddy's and stuff like that. So when that happens, it like kind of triggers something in him where now the kids are talking to him in his dream, and it became like a Nightmare on Elm Street type thing because they cut him at one point in the dream and he woke up with a cut, and I was like, can they do that? Really? The coolest part of the movie is the animatronics. Like, they look scary. I would say, like, whenever the camera pans to them, they look very creepy. And there's a couple of scenes where they do stuff to people, kill people. And it's cool. I was like, give me more of that. Like, it doesn't even have to be graphic. I don't care if it's PG-13 or rated R. The fact that people are seeing these animatronics and the animatronics is like looking at them and smiling creepy at them, that worked for me. And then they would do stuff and kill people. And I was like, yeah, they don't do that enough. At some point, they actually play with the animatronics. And I'm like, are they bad or are they good? What is it? And we learn that the kids want the guy's little sister. Like, they will tell him everything he wants, but they want the little sister. And then that's when it kind of becomes some type of conflict between the animatronics and the people, where it should have been conflict the whole time. I was not happy watching this movie at all because I was just like, why aren't they doing more things? Why isn't he worried about the animatronics while he's at work? Things like that. They were trying to tell this story about him and his family and the kidnapping and his sister, and then trying to bring it all the way back to the animatronics. And I was just like, I'm not here for it. I would say, check it out on Peacock. If you have Peacock, watch it on there. Don't go to the theater and see this because you might be very disappointed. Those are just my thoughts for a person that didn't play the game. So take it with a grain of salt, I guess. But if you watch the movie, let me know what you thought about it. Did you play the game? Are you happy with the results of this particular movie? Did you not play the game? Just leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.